Have you ever wondered how a piece of garbage like Rob Reiner can actually direct a good film? This is a good example. Hey everybody, it's Michael Eaton with Two Dudes Review, here to give you my retro review, very belated retro review on The Princess Bride. Now, again, I really apologize for being late with this. I've been busy with work and planning for the wedding and all that stuff. So here it is. I'm giving it to you guys now. And also, thank you all so much for, again, being patient with us. I know I say that a lot, but I'm just so thankful that y'all are sticking with us. And do not be afraid, because me and Watson will be back together very soon to do an actual two-person review on the new Scooby-Doo film called Daphne and Velma. So be sure to tune in for that. And without further ado, let's dive into The Princess Bride. Now, actually, before I get into what I think of this film, I just want to say how I am still genuinely shocked how angry, self-absorbed, bigot, or how do you say, angry socialist like Rob Reiner can actually direct a very good movie. Because I mean, he's made good films, don't get me wrong. I like Stand By Me and all that, and I really like this. It's just, as a person, I just don't like him. I mean, as a director, I like him, but as a person, not so much. I mean, Archie Bunker said it best, he's a meathead. So, now what this film is about is, it's basically a grandfather and a grandson, played by Peter Falk and Fred Savage, respectively. And the grandfather decides to read a fairy tale to the grandson, basically called The Princess Bride, where we meet Princess Buttercup and Wesley, and played by Robin Wright and Carrie Elways. Now throughout this story, I mean, it's basically poking fun at the fairy tale genre, but also being its own unique thing. And basically, now Buttercup thinks that Wesley dies, and she has to go off and marry this prince, played by Chris Sanderson. And just throughout, I mean, it's hard to describe because there's so much stuff going on, and you meet all kinds of characters, from Wallace Shawn to Andre the Giant, who was my personal favorite, and of course, Inigo Montoya, played by Mandy Patinkin, who is just fantastic in this. So wonderful, so over the top, and yet so into it that you get into it yourself. Now, overall, when I saw this film for the first time, I was at the Tech Academy studying for broadcast production. Now, I mean, I didn't really know what to make of it at first, but after a second viewing of this, I have to say, it's honestly one of the funniest films I've seen in a while. And I say that a lot because I do not like the director, and I do not like the majority of the cast as people for reasons that came up recently. But overall, I think this movie does still stand the test of time, and if anyone is looking for a really good comedy, or really, even as a fairy tale, it does work. It's just so funny, so well written, and just so quick. The timing is great, the characters are wonderful, and the lines are so quotable, especially from Billy Crystal and Carol Kane as these trolls. Like, get back, witch! I'm not a witch, I'm your wife! That still cracks me up every single time I see that. Now, overall, guys, I do think this is worth seeking out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I personally don't like these people, but I do like this movie, and I like these performances. And whether it's vice versa for you, it's totally up to you. But I would definitely say, if you're in a silly mood and you're wanting something that doesn't take itself way too seriously, and just wanting to have a good old time going back to 1987 when this came out, I think you will have a wonderful time and a great laugh. Just don't expect much else good from Rob Reiner, though. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for staying with us this past year, and be on the lookout for that in-person review of Daphne and Velma, as well as another retro review that just came as a request from my brother, and it's Days of Thunder. So until next time, I'm Michael Eaton of Two Dudes Review. Have a good day.